day.
Hey, Purple. Yeah, sorry. I was just in the middle of setting up. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pull this up quickly. Hey, Seth. Hey, kid, is what Seth says, apparently. So, yes, we do have the video up now. Welcome, Purple. How are you doing, good sir? And actually, I should have changed the title. Let's see. So, this is now gonna be, I think, 500 plus PGEMS. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I was just in the middle of setting up, or changing the title and setting up. So just to give you guys the lowdown of what's going to be going down today, in case anybody's remotely curious, I am trying to re-roll some GCs here. Dewscrim, who will be with me in a second once I finish setting up, he was nice enough to not really donate, but he wanted to see me be the one to re-roll these GCs. Right here you can see they are Bale GCs, and then we're going to see if we can turn them into an LE skiller with life. If I could get even like any skiller with life, that'd be really good, to be honest. Well, okay, maybe not like any skiller, because Barb combat is trash, but besides the point. Good luck. Thank you, Purple. Good to know you're still here. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by. This is going to be a pretty interesting stream, I hope. Lots of rerolls in a couple seconds, and we are going to have Dewscrim in the background, so here we go. Hey, Dewscrim, I'm on stream now.
Ah, nice.
Hi, are you ready for this?
Yep. Guess I got to be. I'm gonna get you on the big screen. 1 second.
Hey, Asian Dacho, is that your name there? Exclamation mark delay. I don't know exactly what the delay is. I don't know if there's any way to really test it, although I don't really think it matters since I'm not doing too much anyway that requires me not to be on delay. So, let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be me trying to re-roll a Bale GC. I need to actually throw a Bale GC, I just realized. But first, let me just get rid of this. It's like 10...
Do we even have enough of them?
We're gonna find out pretty soon. We're gonna find out pretty quickly if we have enough or not. And there's so seconds, no worries. Hey, Philo! Ah, that was you. I mean, I know that you've been here before, but I definitely can't remember. Anyway, is that stash shortcut part of the standard MH? Yes, it is actually. It is shift right click. If you want to move something into your stash, just go shift right click. Welcome to the stream, Arcontes. Arcontes sounds about right. So, okay, so there is one last thing I need, and that's the Bale GC. We're going to start off with this piece of shit. You see, it's a nice junk GC. We're going to try to turn it from rags to riches now. Let me just... yeah, no worries. Hopefully that actually works for you. Okay. See this? Max AR 6 life. This is going to be the first reroll of the day. The goal is going to be LE Skiller GC with life. Second place goes to, of course, any regular GC with Skiller GC with life that's actually useful, like light life or cold life or etc. And then, of course, third place is just any Skiller. Okay, let's do it. 3 rubies to start. And this on this order. Ah, that's trash. Okay, not a good start. Maybe green for poison. A triangular formation. This is garbage, right? I just want to double check this with you guys before I junk this. This is max damage in AR, but no life. I think that that's trash. Pretty sure that's trash. Triangular. Close enough to triangular, alright. Garbage, 10 max on GC. Okay, great. Nice to know. Okay, so GCs go to 10? Alright, so that's Garbo. Got it. Garbage. Hey, Macabre, nice to see you. Okay, this is definitely trash. No need to really question it on this one. Alright, round two. Let's go Mexico colors. Green, white, and red. Okay, well, it produced me Venom, apparently, so... Yeah, let's just see. How else can I can't rotate this GC. Okay, whatever. Well, it's a lifer. Just doesn't have any plus skills to it. Come on. Go! Fuck! Is this trash? I think this is trash.
It kinda is. The life is very good. But...
Dude, this hurts. So close to being good. Yeah, if that were max and AR, oh man, that would have been solid. Oh, damn. Alright, well, let's get rid of it then. Let's get rid of it. That's gone. Goodbye. It's out. Blue, white. I don't know what this makes. 3 reds. Oh, let's not throw the Hellfire Torch in there. That's not what I'm trying to reroll. Not that I could, even if I wanted to, of course. Ha! Life! Okay, come on. What else we got? Sure. And still nothing useful. Still a bunch of PGEMS though. We have 6. This is going to be a long-ass fucking day, I'm telling you. I'm not really going to be doing any MF runs, by the way, just as a straight up, like, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you were here expecting any kind of runs, I probably am not going to have the time to do any runs because all my time today is going to be spent on these rerolls. It's going to be rerolls and pelt imbues. So we're going to go through 8 characters worth of rerolls first. Then we're going to go for imbues after. And this is going to be... Basically, I'm going to try to put Pana on Suicide Watch. Is kind of the goal of today's stream.
Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. Life isn't worth living. Anyway. Gems must be counted as unique or something, right? Otherwise those gems would just vanish in like a few minutes. Yes, I believe so. Although granted I'm only doing 88 at a time, and I can definitely plow through 88 at a time. It's just a question of how much I want to hype up each of these GCs, you know? Like, you can't just roll the GC without hyping it up, because otherwise that's like, you know, bad voodoo shit that, you know, that could influence the stats of the GC and make them substantially worse. Want some gold? Oh, thank you, Seth. Actually, no, this is the wrong activity. I would have needed gold if I were doing crafting, but I'm not. I'm doing rerolls today, and I'm also doing imbues. So just sit tight and enjoy the show. Pana and I have been working on this. I know I told people that I was gonna do, oh, fucking 40 lifer. I told people that I was going to do the stream a bit earlier, but yeah, it did take Pana and I some time to set this up. Which isn't entirely true, but fuck it. Okay. I recall Adam's poof quicker here. I don't... No. There's definitely a ground item... I'm pretty sure there's a ground item timer. I can almost guarantee you that there is indeed a ground item timer, but there's no, like... What about PGEMS? Yeah, actually, PGEMS are, like... We're really plowing through. Okay, so that was my PGEM mule. But just to give you guys an idea of, I guess, what you should expect, what you're gonna be expecting in a couple seconds. Check this out. This is what Pana has accumulated. Wait, nope, that's the wrong one. Here you go. So just as a heads up, this is what Pana's been doing with his money. Like, I know there's been tons of people... Oh, and there's even more, too, as you guys can see. There's been lots of people he's been buying PGEMs off of course. Some of you who may have been selling your PGEMs to Pana might be wondering what exactly what exactly he's been up to with them and what kind of roles he's been getting. Well, you can kind of see this. And okay, Seth, thank you. I appreciate it. You're trying to also help out here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe with Seth's lucky lucky gems, we can maybe get something. Come on. It's got to be skull, diamond, skull. We're gonna make something crazy. Oh man, it's fucking stamina. Okay, let's try a different GC. Let's try a different GC. Maybe that'll buff it into. Nope. Huh? Oh, sweet. Okay, more GCs, I guess. Man, we're not even through the first one yet. The first two. It's so shit so far. But just to test this theory, huh? Whoa, that's
You
my
did one mule?
Did one mule. Yeah, I did my mule. And I also did, PGEMS from Seth. Anyway, yeah, this is my first ever time seeing a Hibernal Grand Charm. Interesting. Diablo GCs are not preferable, they're the same as Bale and Neelithak GCs. So I just wanted to test something. I'm going to throw a P-Amethyst up here. This is going to be our little guinea pig. If this P-Amethyst disappears, that kind of, by the time I'm done all these rerolls, that disproves this theory that, yeah, you know, items don't poof on the ground. I'm pretty sure they poof on the ground. So I did drop it at 14:15 on my timer here. Just more accessible. Well, I guess you could say more, because you can use Diablo GCs, Bale GCs, or Neelithak GCs. It doesn't really matter. So if you've been running, like, let's say Chaos Sanctuary, then, you know, that's perfectly fine. Okay, enough talking from me. Let's work down. Let's work our way down. This is Pana PGEM X. That's one of many mules, which is probably going to roll into failure. But hey, you know what? I'm telling you, Pana, we have to go into this with zero expectations. Okay, that's kind of the spirit, the mentality.
That's fine for me with the PGEMS, but
well, I mean,
Imbues, man, they're always on the back of my mind.
Oh man, the imbues are gonna be fucking nuts. I'm telling you, the imbues, like, if I can roll a 4 Hurricane 4, I didn't actually imbue one, but if I can find that during a shitty Bale run, then hey, you know what? Anything's fucking possible.
I have faith.
I don't.
I know you don't.
Okay, let's do it. 3 skulls. Let's go, okay, maybe if I do a bunch of disharmony. Red, yellow, green. A bunch of Christmas colors right there. Yep. Red, yellow, blue. Ah. Man. They're so bad. These are so awful. Can't believe it. 44 life, with which almost had like max AR, or max damage AR and other shit, but nope. Okay, come on, 3 green. No. Ah, this hurts. I'm telling you guys, like, last season, no, not last season, 2 seasons ago when I was playing my Necro, I did this, like, I spent many if only it were a life. Yeah, this is trash, I'm pretty sure. As long as you keep putting in the PGEMs to make it look like a penis, it'll roll well. Okay, you know what, let's do that, fuck it. It's like you're, like, yeah, we're gonna shape it like a penis, and it's gonna be spewing out blood. Nice. Alright. Weird ass shit going on here. Nope. Okay, I didn't quite use the formation I was supposed to there. But yeah, no, I remember like 2 seasons ago, I was playing my Poison Necro, and I was, one of my goals that season was to try and get a Skiller GC with life. Like a useful Skiller GC with life, although I didn't even find a regular Skiller GC with life. Pana's looking for an LE Skiller GC with life. For me, if I can roll like a plus cold with like 41 life, I'm happy. Like, I've never done that before. I've never actually had my hands on a 40 plus lifer. Or, well, 41 plus lifer. Okay, let's do it. Three piece. Oh yeah, right. Gotta put it in the. Wow, these are exceptionally shit rolls. Like last time, we got like a Jav Skiller with life. We got like 15 all res, but no. Bam. Damn it. This is... I'm telling you guys, this hurts. I mean, it's a start, I guess, but it's still fucking garbage. Alright, let's get rid of that. And I almost re-rolled one of mine, but... Oh, here we go. This is the GC I was looking for. So, that's one GC that's actually usable. Like, I don't think anybody on Slash is really making a summoner right now, but, like... I mean, I have GCs that are somehow even shittier than this one, so let's start off with those. 3 reds. Let's make it... Let's do it in reverse shape. There you go. Perfect. Reverse penis shape. Okay, well, that didn't work out so well. With skillers, no, I would not be happy with skillers with 26 to 30 life. Because the thing is, you can find a skiller with 26 to 30 life just from regular, like, gameplay. You go and kill, I don't know, Andy, and she can drop you, like, a trap skiller GC with 30 life, for example. But, like, you can only get your hands on, like, a 41 plus lifer from these fucking rerolls on Veiled GCs, so... it's always been on my to-do list. Never rolled one of those. So that's kind of my incentive here in doing some rerolls. And besides, it's nice helping out Dewscrim because he has a goal this season and I'm pretty much... I'm done aside from the 1,000 AT runs that I'm trying to do. Like, I'm in the middle of trying to do 1,000 AT runs. I think I'm up to... Actually, no, that's a lie, sorry. I've already done 1,000 AT runs. I'm trying to do another 1,000 AT runs. This time where I actually have 225 MF, that exact number. So. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. I personally would not be happy with a skiller with life, but unless it were 41 plus, but I mean, if an LE skiller GC with, like, let's say 35 life showed up, or 28 to life, then I'm sure Dewscrim would want that. Okay. How about, I don't know, what other funky formations can I come up with? Like a little spaceship? And it looks like the spaceship actually did get me another decent GC. That's like my fucking 40th PNB GC this season. Like, I have so many PNBs, but I have so many PNBs, and I haven't been able to sell them. Well, actually, no, I haven't tried to sell them, but anyway, that's a story for another time. Let's, so we have 2 more GCs here, or 2 new GCs. These ones are complete trash compared to the PNB that I just got. Shame that PNB didn't come with any life. Oh, there you go, there's the life. FHR. Okay, let's keep at it. Oh, wait a second, hold on. I just emptied out my PGEM mule. Alright, next one's coming up, and that's going to be Hana PGEM IX. That's going to be number 9. Basically counting down on these PGEM mules. Got another 9 mules to go, if you can believe it. It's going to be a long day, I'm telling you guys. And there's going to be some pelt rerolls somewhere in there too, so I don't know if you guys are interested in those. This is something that actually I've never actually tried before, but which Vanna and I came up with a while back. The idea is, like, if we can find white items and then try to re-roll them, then maybe that's better than just trying to MF the pelts. But we'll see how well this works out in a second. Well, maybe in an hour or so. Although I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through all of these PGEM rerolls, to tell you the truth. Okay, so... Still gonna stick with the penis shape. I think that was doing me some luck earlier. My maturity really shines here, and oh, look at that, offensive auras GC. Okay, that's a skiller which I'm more than happy to reroll. Okay, come on, 3 whites. Ah, no. Okay, you know what? No. This one's got bad mojo. Let's switch it up, off over to the other one. Come on. Okay, this one worked out. Spaceship worked out pretty well last time. Nope, spaceship didn't work out so well this time, though. Oh, you guys, Superstition is the way to go. 38 Gold Find GC. I'd honestly keep that, but I have so many Gold Find GCs that I really don't think it's worth it. Alright, let's reroll it. And 3 more. Bam. Oh, wait. Okay, it's time to start doing other formations. Like, this is getting ridiculous. This isn't... This formation is... Hey, be like LeBron, how's it going? Good to see you. As you can see, we're doing yet another silly thing on... Has he rolled anything good? Bro, I wish. I really wish. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I did roll some decent. Well, something decent. And that is a PNBGC. I'll actually show it quickly before I go back to re-rolling. Wait a second, this is the wrong character. Here we go, here's the right character. Yeah, this is the only thing I've rolled so far that's actually remotely decent. I got a PNB GC. I also got a Summoner GC. I didn't forget about that one, but since no one on Slash really plays Summoner, like, save for a select few people who, honestly, yeah, no, very few people play Summoner. It's kind of... Anyway, hopefully you're doing well. Be like LeBron. Settle down, and I guess enjoy the ride for these, what'll probably be some of the shittiest rerolls you'll ever see in D2 history. And then after this, I think as the title implies, it is going to be a... we're going to be doing some pelt imbues after, so that's going to be really fun too. Okay, maybe like this. One in every corner, you know. Fair enough, good luck. Thank you. Hopefully you guys are kind of enjoying the show. No crazy GCs yet, but, yeah, I mean, for those of you who might be curious, who might not be willing to go through the hours necessary to collect the PGEMS, like Dewscrim has been doing. Or, well, he's been paying for the labor that went into these, and I'm the one who's re-rolling it, so... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so more trash. Not looking very good right now. But hey, maybe it's like limit breaks from Final Fantasy, right? Like, you have to, like, roll a bunch of shitty regular attacks in order to get, like, one really strong attack. I don't know, that was, like, a really shitty analogy, but you guys got the point. We gotta start off small, you know, get a few shitty skillers here and there, and then we gotta get, like, some really close rolls, and then finally you'll get, like, the big one all at once. You should check on the Amethyst. It's been like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, you've been here since way earlier. Okay, let's go take a look. Nope, it's still here. But that was 14:15, right? So it has been a little over 10 minutes. I think it's a little bit more than 10 minutes. I think it's like 15 before it disappears, if I recall correctly. Okay, here we go. Another set of PGEMS coming up. Not a triangle, but a little diagonal right here. Okay, fine. Back to penis shape. Well, I mean, it's a Vita Grand Charm. That's really good, right? Okay, let's try this one more time. Come on. Like this. Oh, no. These formations all suck. Well, it's a sharp Grand Charm, but I don't think that it rolled any perfs at all, so I'm gonna just let that slide. Let's go American colors. Let's do that. Let's do American colors. Blue, red, white. Top 1%. Yeah, I figure it might be 20 minutes, but the whole point was, like, do items even disappear? And I'm pretty sure they do. I'm very sure that they do inevitably disappear, but yeah. Alright, come on. And what do we got? What do we got? I don't know what to make of this Grand Charm, to tell you the truth. I'm disappointed that it wasn't a skiller. That's kind of unfortunate. I appreciate that we're doing something. Well, I mean, it depends how you look at it, but anyway, you know what? Lucky Grand Charm. You know what? For the rest of this... No, well... I was going to say for the rest of this re-rolling session, I'll leave it in my inventory as good luck, because it's a lucky Grand Charm, right? So if I leave this in my inventory, then surely these re-rolls will become better. Okay. So we're down to our last 6 gems on this character. And that's 2 down, and I think that's like 8 more to go, so we definitely have a really tedious session ahead of us. But I wanted to post this up or I wanted to do this when everybody could watch, because I'm sure some of you are kind of at least remotely curious as to how these PGEM reroll whatever the fucks how these end up. So yeah, 8. Another batch of gems, as I will show in a second. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, another batch of gems coming up, guys. Let's do it. Okay, that should be a good start. Oh man, this is painful. Part of me wonders if we should start trying to use these P-Skulls for pelt rerolls. You said that doesn't matter, right? If we use P-Skulls for rerolling pelts?
It's not gonna be any useful.
Oh, seriously? Okay. Well,
because the staff mods aren't gonna be any good.
got it.
On Ambius they get an extra.
Alright, nice to know. Fuck! Another Vita! But no skills on it. What was that about staff mods? I'll let Dewscrim explain, I guess, because he knows more about this than I do, since, well, he did the research. Alright, let's try American Colors again. Do I get another Lucky Grand Charm? No, it was worth a shot. Let's do... If you believe in arranging PGEMS, how is about you arrange the same gems in the same order twice to disprove your theory? No. Okay, so what this implies is that I will... Well, what my theory implies is that I'll get more mana. Alright, so if I do another diagonal set, it'll roll me some mana. See? I told you so. Unbelievable. Yeah, look at that. Yep, I see the mana mod on it, don't you? I can't roll one of each color. Fucking Teletubbies style right here. Okay, come on. Streetlight colors. It's usable, but worthless. Okay, so... You know what? Fuck it. I'm re-rolling that. I'm not wasting my time trying to go and collect one that's shitty or, like, no one's gonna ever use a 13 all-res GC. And skulls, I only reroll with Topaz. Sometimes even save Sapphires for knockback blows. Oh, that's cool. So the thing with the P Amethyst, P Rubies, like... I mean, I know some of them are worth a lot less than others, but we're not even the ones really collecting them. It's other people, like... We've been paying people to do them. The only gems that we try to separate from the others are the P Amethysts. That's it for us. Okay. Need to do a sacrificial offering right here. Come on. Bam. Ah, sanguinary. Useless. I don't even know. Oh. You can't P-Skull reroll. I'm not sure what you mean by you can't P-Skull reroll. You mean like rerolling GCs or rerolling pelts? I presume you mean pelts. 15-minute theory. I was planning to leave it for a lot longer than that. Yeah. Okay, so PGEMS, okay, maybe it's not 15 minutes on the PGEMS, but let's leave it a bit longer, because the original theory I was trying to disprove is that items just last forever on the ground, on Slash, which I'm pretty sure they don't. Yeah. It's 6 P-Skulls. It is definitely 6 P-Skulls. Okay, life and mana, but once again, not a useful one. Still very surprised I managed to sell the life mana skiller to Philo. number of people who pointed out that this is probably going to be worthless, and I was like, oh. Bam. Hey, Muse. Nice to see you. Alright. Oh, another Vita, but I'm telling you guys, like, it needs to be Vita with a plus skills, but nope. They're just trying to cuck us today. Alright. Wait a second. Right. Need to go get some more PGEMS here. More PGEMS for us. Oh. I don't know how long this is going to take me, to be honest, to get through all these mules. It's been 30 minutes and I've gone through about 3 PGEM mules. A little more than... So it's coming out to be like 10 minutes a mule, which I don't know if that's a good ratio or not, but anyway. Alright, let's keep at it. Still not a single life skiller. Not even like 20 life, which is kind of unfortunate. Wow, this is starting to sap my hopes and dreams, to tell you the truth. Nope. Max damage roll. This side, nope. Haven't heard you choking enough. Okay, here we go. Here's something that'll choke me. No, that's actually not... That actually didn't choke me as much as I thought it would. Nope. It's gotta be something that's, like, really close but not quite there. Like, I think that the best example was that 44 life that rolled, like, a sharp GC, or a sharp mod, but didn't have, like, 10 max damage. That one was probably the most painful one. That could have actually been, like, a GG GC. Oh, okay, wow. Ack! These last 15 minutes have been very unfortunate rolls. Dude, these last 30 minutes have been fucking unfortunate rolls. This is painful. Like, I'm telling you right now, man. This is not cool, to put it lightly. I honestly... The curse of a uniform probability distribution. I feel ya. I mean, to tell you the truth, I thought that it was going to be Panna who was going to be the one to like, lose his shit over this. Like, I feel like I'm saltier than Panna is from these GC rerolls, which is not what I was expecting to happen, to tell you the truth. Far worse than last time. Dude, this is so shit. But it's okay. I mean, it is bound to be the case, right? Like, this is the principle of Diablo 2, clearly. Or just RNG and probability in general. That after, you know, 30,000 rerolls, eventually we'll get our hands on something useful, right, guys? That's totally how the game works. Thanks for streaming it. Well, I mean, thanks for coming out. If, you know, no one came... honestly, like, really, a lot more of you guys came out than I expected. If none of you guys had shown up, then it would have been like, well, what the fuck, right? Then why did I even bother putting up my stream to begin with? But the fact that there's people actually willing to watch this is kind of like, damn, okay, well, maybe it was worth turning on my stream and debating Panagist into actually trying to go for this hopeless endeavor of pelts and life GCs. Okay, here we go. 60% of the time it works every time. I thought it was like 0.01% of the time it works every time. Okay. It's a setup. Oh, it's been 20 plus. I'm pretty sure all items disappear after 20 minutes on ground, so if not, then probably /change. I don't think that it's all items. I think that in the original game, uniques and, like, runes, was it? Just like good category items don't disappear until after an hour has passed. That's what I remember. But junk items disappear after 15. That's what I remember. I don't think that uniques never poop. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm pretty sure that it's an hour for uniques. Another fucking Vita. I should really start a count on the number of 41 plus Vitas that I encounter that don't have skillers. Or plus skills on them. Okay, come on. Come on. Rolling the lottery here. Well, at least this isn't as bad as doing crafting. I'm gonna be honest, like, this is way, way easier to set up than crafting. Especially because, well, one, crafting I have to, like, look for gold, and I have to look for jewels, and I have to look for rals, and I have to look for amethysts. And even after all that, like, only once every season will you come across an amulet like these, which are actually useful. So, oh, shit. Well, there you guys go. I was wondering, like, why, two messages showed up that were the exact same, but... Okay, so... 20 minutes, magic items, gems, and runes. Oh, okay, 20 minutes. Hey, there you go, see?
Time to die. Die. Time to die.
Yeah, okay, so they most definitely did not change it. Okay, rest in pieces. There you go. Rip P Amethyst, gotta pay, press F to pay respects. Time to die, good to know. Yeah, alright, well there you go. Theory tested while we're in the middle of doing these rerolls. Okay, so now now you owe me one P-Gem. P-Amethyst in particular. One P-Amethyst. It has to be a P-Amethyst, because I sacrificed that P-Amethyst for the sake of science, okay? So now we've learned something additional about SlashDiablo. Just want to get a second opinion. This is still shit, right? I know, I'm sorry, I keep asking this, but is it, I'm pretty sure it's only max AR and Dex. Pretty sure it's only max AR and Dex, but I'm not. Sick, keep it. Keep it? Okay, well, I'm keeping it then. No, not shit. So
Yeah, keep that one, man.
Okay, cool. So that's not shit. My mistake. I was about to re-roll that.
I know,
I'm glad I asked.
M81 is looking for that, I think.
Shit, actually. Okay, well, there you go then. Well,
Yeah.
we found something for M81. First roll of the day, boys. First roll of the day. 9 max, 72 AR, 6 Dex. So while I transfer PGEMS, I just want to go and see some stuff you guys were saying here. Hoff6, welcome to the stream. Would you rather have fart breath for your entire life or get 3 paper cuts? Fart breath. No. Oh, man. That's tough. That's tough. I think I would actually go for 3 paper cuts a day. Just because if I were, like, ever trying to pick up chicks, like, fart breath is, like, the fucking biggest turn off. Fucking hell. Amethyst, that was a 220-20 crafted Ami. Yes. Well, yeah. That would have been. PNB, LE, Java, Pcomb. Oh, you're talking to Muse. Skill lifers are even worth at least an ohm. I don't even think cold goes for an ohm. It depends on the season, because, like, there's going to be varying... Like, there's going to be some seasons where people are willing to offer up, like, an arm and a leg for those, like, I remember there was a cold life with, like, 42, or a cold skiller with 42 life, and that went for a fair bit. I think that went for, like, 3 ohms, if I recall correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. That was the season I played my Poison Necro. So, yeah, there were I think, quite a number of really crazy skillers that came up in the span of a week. I think like 3 40+ lifers came up all in the same week. 2 with cold and 1 with light. So that was pretty cool. And exactly as Panagus was saying, PNB, LE, Java, Pcomb would be the big 4. Plus light, lifer, of course. I'm trying to think of what other ones. Traps, I think, might garner some attention, to tell you the truth. I'm really trying to remember some other ones, but those are the main ones. Yeah, I can't really think of any other ones right now. I know there's one that I feel like there's one that I'm forgetting. Summoning skills even would not be worth that much. I'm pretty sure. 106 Dex is max. Every barb would use that. Got it. Hey, can I look at your care name so I can look at your axe? Yeah, it's D2 Scenarius. So yeah, Panagus responded. Thanks for that. Sir, good luck on the rest, and I'll check back when I return. Okay, appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by. Be like LeBron as always. Appreciate your company. And let us continue on with these rerolls. Reroll! No! Damn it. 3 decks. Tell you guys, now I'm hype. I'm actually hype after I got this, this 9 max damage, 72
Maybe stop using the same colors.
Stop using the same colors? Okay, well, let's go all different
Just
colors.
do it randomly, man.
Do it randomly. Got it. Except I gotta make sure that they're all... Okay, well, except for this one. Okay, well, that was super shit. How many more of these bad boys do I have? And actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna transfer this over quickly so I can shave off some space here. Okay, good. So I still have another 16 PGEMS coming up. Oh shit! I totally forgot about Warcry Lifer. Yeah. Warcry Lifer, I think might go for Ohm. Warcry Lifer is kind of weird because like you can't. Like, I mean, like, last season I needed them because I was making a Pit Singer, right? Like, this season, like, if somebody's buying a Warcry Lifer, I don't know if they get any benefit from that beyond a regular Warcry Lifer, because, you know, you would be using that kind of thing for a Warcry Barb. Or, sorry, a Bow Barb. So... Okay. And... Oh, man, these are so trash. Alright. Well, that's going to be round 2. Actually, that's not round 2. That's round, what, 4 at this point? Let's see, how many mules have I gone through now? So I think I went through 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is 5? Has this been the 5th one? I think this is actually, we've gone through 5 now. It's pretty nuts. Got it. Okay, no worries. Okay, guys, moving on to the next mule. So I think I've gone through now. It was 10, 9, 8. No, 10, 9, 8, and 7. So 6 should be next, which should be, I think, if I remember my Roman numerals correctly, it should be this one. And that's a good point. Everything about what you could know if your brain wasn't so full of Diablo 2 knowledge, particle physics, Mandarin, etc. I don't know though, like, just because you know certain things doesn't necessarily mean that you wouldn't know other things, right? It's not like your brain can only hold, like, Diablo 2 knowledge specifically, or physics knowledge specifically. Yeah, exactly as our contest said. Why is Diablo mutually exclusive with physics, right? Like, you can definitely know both. Like, it's not like, oh, well, I know physics well, so now I can't learn anything about Diablo. But definitely the time that we dedicate to learning about Diablo 2, to playing Diablo 2, could definitely be better spent in terms of gaining knowledge in other pursuits. That much I will admit. And dropping my physics course for a Diablo course, oh, you guys. Put thousands of hours towards this game. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Definitely, like, in terms of, like, trying to invest that time elsewhere, definitely, that's true. Like, we could probably get a lot more out of our time. But, you know what? Life is short. Who gives a shit? I'm dropping my physics course for Diablo course. Diablo killed my high school chances. Oh boy. I'm all cured cancer right now, so I want to put even more time towards school and work. Ooh. Use with the real talk here. Rebuttal! And this is perfect because you guys are rebuttaling this while I reroll these shitty GCs. Don't mind the fact that I've just gone through about 15 rerolls and not a single one came out to be, like, remotely decent. But I guess, of course, like, these rerolls, I don't think anyone ever will really need an MA, so I'm going to probably junk that in a bit. But I'll give this other life GC priority because that one's worse. Marginally worse, I guess, but... Anyway, For the record, MAGCs actually I think do get used, just not ones without life, from my understanding. Or was it Shadow Disciplines? I think it was actually Shadow Disciplines. Yeah, I know there's some people who look for Shadow Discipline GCs. Honestly, you know what? I need to learn something new about D2 today. I'm not entirely too sure what it is. Probably Venom is my guess. If you guys want to enlighten me as to why people actually need Shadow Discipline lifers, that would be fantastic. But, yeah, right now, by and large, still got nothing gone through. And think about this, too. Each mule that I've gone through was a Vex's worth of PGEMS, so that's like... Let's see, we've gone through six mules? 6 mules, so that's like 3 ohms so far. Here to learn, not teach. Well, unfortunately, you've come to the wrong place. Taking off, thanks for streaming. Hope more /do still like fun for old players dropping. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, thanks for dropping by. I do appreciate it. I will be around in the future doing more streams like this, so if you are curious in the future, I will be posting up my stream on Reddit whenever I do stream. I'm also doing other stuff too. I don't know if you're familiar with my good old journeys in AT. Speak of the devil, to Shadow Disciplines GC. So 2 skiller GCs. Just no skillers that are actually useful at the moment. Okay. At this point, I think it's safe for me to try and start re-rolling a Lucky Grand Charm. Good old Lucky Grand Charm. If I get rid of this, then maybe my luck will change for the better. Although maybe that was the only thing that was allowing me to get good luck. I don't know. We're gonna find out in a couple seconds. It's experimentation here. Okay, now I'm not a pro.
Keep it.
Keep it. See, re-roll the lucky GC into a good GC, and this is
Nice.
This is one which I'm going to trade window. That is definitely a keep. That is definitely a keep. I forget
10 max is almost pretty much always a keep.
Yeah, 10 max right there.
Especially if it has life. So.
Okay, so let's see. MA. I'm actually gonna write these down quickly. Let's see, where should I put this? Maybe I'll add like a new text source, just so I don't forget. Oh, title text. MAGC, and what was the other one? Shadow Disciplines, yes. And let me actually just... 10 max almost, yeah. I just don't know how much AR can roll, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure myself, to tell you guys the truth. How the hell do I manage to make it MAGC and Shadow GC? Okay, now I just... Okay, there you go. I should put it down here. Looks kind of wonky, but... Fuck it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. Affixes table, yo. Yeah, well, I'm too lazy to pull up the affixes table right now. Okay, but yeah, I don't toss that MA. Yeah, I'm definitely tossing the MA, but anyway. I just need to write that down. So, Hoff, I'm guessing Hoff already took off, but I was going to tell him that I've done my 1,000 runs of AT, and I do a lot of random shit, of course, but I'm not here to advertise my stream. You guys, most of you guys already are not first-time viewers. You guys have been around before. I'm just here to reroll today, though. This is definitely not something I do all the time. I'm usually farming, or rerolling Pianthus even, or not rerolling Pianthus, sorry, crafting, but anyway. Okay, here we go, guys. Marshall, toss the MA. Let's do MA first. Let's get rid of the MA. Seems like we've got a lot of max damage and AR GCs today for whatever reason. Bam! Nope. Okay. Red, yellow, green. Stoplight colors. Ugh, trash. cigar. No cigar. Ugh. I believe that's trash. Yeah, pretty sure that's trash. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds for you guys to verify that one. FHR and mana, I'm pretty sure that's garbage. I think Energy Sorceress, but when I see that I think Energy Source, but no, Energy Source can't really use that. Who am I kidding? That's really a reach. Yeah, that's super trash. Okay, nice to know. Yeah, keep rerolling. Got it. Got it. Although I'll roll this one first because I'm feeling luckier on this one now. 12 FHR is a good mod, but it came with, well, Garbo. Okay, nice. So we're down to Mule number 5. And I actually don't know how many more PGEMS we have to go through here. It's almost been an hour. Can you guys believe it? We've been re-rolling these shitty GCs for an hour. Wow. Like, yeah, we're like halfway. So it'll take us 2 hours in total, and then the imbues should be really quick. It'll probably take like maybe 15 to 20 minutes for the pelts. Because, yeah, Panna and I, we've specifically been farming characters just so we can imbue these pelts. Like, I'll show you guys. It's the... Anyway. I mean, like, if we can roll a pelt like this, it'll be legendary, so I'm not complaining. Ugh. Okay, but I will complain if these turn out to be trash. 76 has max AR, if it has max damage as well. Okay, nice to know. Thank you for the heads up on that. I'll give you guys a chance to let me know. So 10, 66, 38 is pretty sick. I think it was 35, but either way, that's but anyway, yeah, I do think that this is that's a pretty solid one. Close, but not GG. Okay. The only question is, do I re-roll it? Do I continue to re-roll? I presume that I re-roll it. You said it was close, but not GG, so I presume that. Yeah, I'm thinking somebody might buy it if I put up a for trade list, but. Yeah, right now I'm gonna just keep at it. Ow. Okay. Well, still going at it. We still have about an entire stash full of gems. Now, by the way, I might as well ask you guys this now. Does anybody have a sword torch? If anybody, like, I'm looking for any sword torch, I will offer a low at it. It could be the junkiest of the sword torches. I just need a, like, just want to get a sword torch. Worth Mal, pretty much the same as a Bale GC. It's the last one I'd re-roll, but I'd re-roll to keep the activity going. Oh, dude, I would totally do this. I mean, like, for the record, I have no more Bale GCs on the other character that I can re-roll right now, but I have more Bale GCs. They're just hidden somewhere on one of my other characters. I can go fetch that. That's fine. Okay, gonna keep at it. Sword torch? Yeah, I'm looking for a sword torch. Our Bale GCs, you don't play sword. Yeah. Well, I wanted to try something with it. Are Bale GCs worth Mal? It's not that they're worth Mal. I don't think Bale G... who said that? No, I'm pretty sure Bale GCs go for closer to right now, actually. Because, people like me and Panna, or like, who else was there? There's one other person who's buying PGEMS. I can't remember who. Was it Nat? I know somebody else is looking for PGEMS. So, yeah, we kind of need those Bale GCs for rerolls. And it doesn't have to be a Bale GC, by the way. It can be a Diablo GC or a Neolithac GC even. So if you farm like D-Keys, then make sure to hold on to those Neolithac GCs because, yeah, like, we can make do with them. By the way, just as a heads up, something that I've done in the past too, because I really can't be bothered to go and fetch more Bale GCs, like, you know, I don't want to sit around and wait for like a year. I actually trade whatever rolls I get from these rerolls into another GC, or into another like high-level GC. So like, Pally Combat Skiller. I did this one evening. I happened to roll a Pally Combat Skiller GC, and then I tried to trade somebody in the trade chat channel. for their Bale GC, because, well, if they didn't give that to me, then I would have just re-rolled the Pally Combat Skillers. So I'd say always have one handy, one or two, I'd say. That's pretty solid, or a pretty solid idea. Yeah. And that as well. Yeah. Stripey, there you go. That was the other guy, I think. Although I think Nat, because the thing is, Nat was looking for crafting packs. So Amethysts and Rowls, if I recall correctly. I don't know if he's still looking for those even now. I thought he was quitting pretty soon. That's what he said last time I checked. But I mean, I still see him around from time to time. So I don't know if he gave up on the idea of quitting, if he like kind of just stopped playing or what. But the fact of the matter is, last time I saw him, he was still looking for crafting packs. Yeah, that's what everyone says, but hey, there are actually people who do end up quitting. I think in the case of Modeste, he quit because he needed to focus on real life stuff rather than investing time into this good old game. Oh, very, very beautiful setup here. I just want to show this quickly. Check this out. Look at all these sapphires, just beautifully arranged. Very nice, very nice. Anyway. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, you win on this one. But yeah, definitely nowhere close to quitting this season. Like, I've fully geared my character, but there's still more stuff to do. Things like trying to go for this GG gear for a Wind Druid, like Ellie Skillers with Life, or like Pelts, or just doing random runs. I've been doing Halls of Pain, by the way, guys. Like, I was kind of en route to doing like 1,000 Halls of Pain runs off stream, but then I finally said, like, kind of gave up at the 500 mark. So, yeah. Rams. Yes, I was wondering about that. I was wondering, like, I knew Super Bowl was taking place, and I didn't watch it myself, but I know there was plenty of people who were checking that out, so. Say goodbye to my GG chanter, yeah. The saltiest I've been in a long time. Oh man. Other than PB for Zerg. I have no idea, but I thought that PB is like very fast attack speed, so that's one reason why people go for that. Nice, 2 Vitas in a row, but no cigar. Dog shit. I thought they were doing well. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going to talk out of my ass. I actually have no fucking clue what happened in Super Bowl. All I know is that apparently Tom Brady carried. That's all I know. I heard that name like fucking everywhere. I don't know what was up with that, but anyway. The fuck he did. In the league in back-to-back season, put up 3 fucking points. Anyway, I got nothing to say to that. But anyway, moving along. Yeah, Seth, I was indeed looking for a Sword Torch. Sword Torch would be pretty nice. I was gonna mess around with that a little bit. But judging by the fact that no one's taken me up on the Sword Torch offer, I presume that nobody's got a Sword Torch that they're willing to part ways with. And it's a low rune if you guys want to make like an instant Vex profit right there on whatever shitty Sword Torch you have. And that's there you go. Yeah, that was awful, but bro, show build please. Sure, I will show it in a moment, but let me finish with these rerolls quickly. I'm almost done. Well, I'm not done all of the rerolls, but I'm almost done this batch, so let me commit. Almost there. Now, and then I can go starting Friday night when I get home. Go all weekend if you want. Friday, huh? Okay, we'll talk more about that later on, or like, yeah. Let me deal with this first because this is I want to get through this. Like, I have a lot of fucking PGEMS to reroll. Anyway, so yeah, you're gonna take a short break here to answer Red Ice's question. My build. This is a Level 94 Cold Druid. I like to call it a Cold Druid to differentiate it from the Windy Druid, or the classic Windy Druid, because I actually max out my Hurricane damage instead of my Tornado damage. This might not seem like a huge difference, but it's actually pretty big, because like what I do with this character, I go into Ancient Tunnels, I teleport, like it's literally a telestomp build. You teleport onto it, or you pop Hurricane, you teleport into a pack, and it just shatters. And at most 1 or 2 ticks a lot of the time. I'm using Doom, Nightwing's Veil. This amulet, I'll let you go read. Actually, I'll let you read into that in a bit. But nice Spirit Shield, Enigma in an Ancient Armor for style points, Mage Fists, Arachnid Sash, 10 FCR, 2 10 FCR rings actually, so I can hit the 99 FCR breakpoint, and then a nice pair of 49 War Trevs. My inventory is usually filled with LE Skiller GCs and a 40 Geeds, but of course I'm using my inventory for rerolling right now. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here quickly. You were online while I'd say that. Alright. Bitch about the Rams. Okay, I'll go take a look in a bit. Did you offer to Alam out who's making a Pindle bar? He said any suggestions are welcome except for D2D2. I don't remember. I presume that he was saying that for memes. Like, I don't think he actually meant that seriously, but probably it was because I was one of the, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I was gonna say I was one of the people who recommended him to make a Pindle bar, but I'm not sure. I might have even told him to go 7 MFSCs. I have no idea. So then people will be confused on one day. Man, you're really angry about the Rams. Okay, well, anyway, before I go on with the rerolls quickly, I just wanted to, I think it's this one. Does that not work? Moobot is here. Moobot is here. I don't know why it's not. Okay, well, whatever the case, I'm just gonna quickly pull up my. Actually, I have my character already here. I'm just gonna equip. Okay, there you go. I'll pass this over to you. Where are you, Red Ice? Here you go. That is for you. D2 Scenarios. You can go take a look at that if you'd like. That is the link to my character build right now. Okay, carrying on with the rerolls. I've stalled enough. I know all of you are clearly excited for yet another failed reroll on these GCs, but yeah, I want to get through that first. They should have. They literally just saw. They were the last and lost the city since they couldn't play baseball in the 9th inning a few years ago. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Let's go roll this shit. Yeah, dude. I'm rolling this shit. Fuck 'em off, man. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that's the last of this, the last set of PGEMS. I have no more PGEMS on this meal, so we're actually making some progress. We're almost all the way through. Almost all the way through. A few more to go. Yet another Shadow Discipline skiller that I'm going to reroll. I'm going to actually write this down. Roll to jail. What is wrong with you? Come on, man. Man, you must be super pissed. Imagine how chapped you must be. Blue, red. Nope. Last thing you capture is roll him to jail? Put him down as one that you've always used, though. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, so there we go. Once again, yet another failed GC. Oh, wait, no, I still have a couple more. But man, I'm furious. Wait a second. Whoa, I just re-rolled a 21 lifer into a 21 lifer. Nice. 21 lifer into a 21 lifer into a 22 lifer. Whoa. Yes. Alright, well, that's, we're down to our final, I guess, 3 PGEM mules, unless that was the last one, I'm not sure. I think we should still have a few more. PGEM 3. Yep, okay, we still got 3 more to go from the looks of things. I've been counting it down. So, let's just take a look at this next batch. Plain 22 life for GG, yeah, legit. I coach, and if they do worse than the rounds than we compete, I'm walking home, so no pressure. I mean, once again, I could show you my merc, but you could also just go take a look at the link that I sent you, because Slash has a very lovely armory link that shows you everything you really need to know about my character, like, legit, straight up. Like, I'll show you my merc in a sec, don't get me wrong, I'm telling you, if it's a lot easier if you just go take a look at the link, because everything is shown there. There's stuff in my inventory, stuff in my cube, stuff in my stash, what's on my mercenary, and the bonuses that I get from my equipment. So yeah, here. My merc's not using anything too fancy, as you could probably guess from a cold druid. I'm using an infinity. I am using an infinity and an Eth Thresher, Eth Treachery, and an E-bugged Balrog skin with 1143 defense, and then of course an Andes. Andes with an IAS jewel. Nothing too special. That's basically it. Like, there's not really much more to say about this character. Very standard equipment for the end game, I would say. Yeah. Life and mana. Yep. So yeah, I looked up the Griff odds of eye level 85, and yeah, you were right. Yeah, they are 9 times higher, or it's like a lot higher. I don't know how much higher, but I mean, I told you, do not use that shitty Scyllaspin. Scyllaspin is busted. Scyllaspin gives you all kinds of wonky numbers that comes from who knows where. And if you want like actual numbers, then use the other drop calculator, which I don't know if it's 100% legit myself or 100% accurate, but what I do know is that, I mean, Scyllaspin was saying that D-Web had this roughly the same odds of dropping in Halls of Pain as it does in Chaos Sanctuary, which it evidently doesn't, so I wasted a lot of my time in Hop because of that. Basically, my Hop research is not really garbage, but it's like there's even less reason to farm Halls of Pain over some actually useful area like Pits, which, you know, has a much better chance to drop D-Web. I mean, you could still, if you're looking for, like, if you are looking for, like, high runes, purple boxes, then yeah, you can go farm flares or just hop in general, but don't expect to get your D-Web or Griffin's Eye. Do you have a smiter for farm Uber trips? Show a few more. Yeah, I have a smiter too, but hey, let me get through my rerolls on this character before I go pull up the other character, okay? Just bear with me for a bit. Out of curiosity, though, why? I have, but I'll tell you quickly, like, I'll briefly just cover what I use. Why do you have to move from others? Like, I specifically asked that to Panna at the beginning of, or just before the stream began, I think, but I do prefer being able to reroll it on my main character. It just seems a bit more befitting that way. Although, I guess, maybe that might be a bit of a waste of time for some of you guys. But anyway, besides the point, I mean, I'm already going to be here for a while. Trying to alt for luck. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Well, the next character that the next PGEM mule, I'm going to roll all of my attempts on the mule. And maybe I'll do that with the second, or the last one too. Because I think we're down to the last 3, right? So, oh, by the way, welcome to the stream, Boots. I don't think we met before. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Let me know if you have any questions as per the usual. Why do you move them in the queue when they're auto-put? That. Let's see. Superstition's sake. And immaturity. You gotta always put the gems in the GC in a way where it's shaped like a penis. Alright, moving along. That's a much easier question to answer. Well, not just penis, but other random superstition. It doesn't make a difference, but I like doing it. Makes me feel like I'm getting somewhere, you know? Like, it's the lucky arrangement. I don't know if that even makes sense, but whatever, fuck it. Because he's a nerd. Oh, shut up. MFers are a superstitious bunch. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. See, look at that. Look how amazing that GC is. And now I'm re-rolling it because it's that awesome. I've been here while I lurk a lot. I appreciate someone continuing to stream. Yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, granted, I only streamed Slash more or less because, well, I mean, I enjoy playing on Slash, but where's the rain dance? Yeah, I don't stream like Pluggy or anything. I did play a bit of Pluggy a while back though. Like I tried it a bit, but I can't just divide my time between Slash and Pluggy or anything like that. And I prefer No Drop. I have more fun with No Drop Zero, to tell you the truth. No Drop Zero is silly. Or No Drop Zero allows you to play a lot of silly builds and not care about like, oh, I'm not playing on player 7, so this build isn't as viable. As would be the case with even this Cold Druid. This Cold Druid is geared for farming players 1 specific. Like, it specializes in P1 farming. For P8, like, it can still hold its own, don't get me wrong, and it has. It's just, it takes a lot longer than, say, like a Lightning Sword. So, anyway. Good to know that you're enjoying the stream, though, so that's nice. Alright, yeah, Red Ice, are you still around? If so, then I will pull up my smiter, and then I will show you what I use on my smiter. It is actually a budget smiter. Like, I'm not using, like, Grief or Last Wish or even Heaven's Light for that matter. Like, you really don't need, if your only goal is to do Ubers, then you really don't need to have those items, right? All you need is black. All you need is black, and that's more than enough. That is more than enough. Okay, and I think that's the last of it. So yeah, this gem mule is pretty much out, pretty much emptied. We're now moving down to the last of the PGEM mules, and this is going to be, wait a second, no, it's not PGEM, I think 2. Yeah, it should be Pana PGEM 2 if I recall correctly, which should be, ah, here he is. Okay, game name G, password G. So we've gone through 8 full PGEMs, or full mules worth of PGEMs, in about an hour and 10, so that's actually pretty good. Hey, Modest! It's nice to see you, how's it going? By the way, Modest, I think this is... I never did get a chance to show you my summoning druids, did I? GG, yo. Yeah, no, this is GG. Alright. So, let me actually throw this out, and I think let's switch up the luck a little bit. Flashy speed things up a bit too, so that's pretty good. Okay, 3 reds with a GC. This is, I think, sup bitches, I like that. I like that intro. Alright. We're just in the middle of rolling some GCs. That's kind of what's going down. Still nothing useful. That's the thing. There is nothing of value that I have gotten that... Well, no, that's a lie. I actually got a pretty decent GC earlier. I'll show it in a bit. I'll actually show all of the decent, quote-unquote, GCs that I found, but let me get through these first. I'm almost there. We're down to the last 2 PGEM mules, and okay, so we got an LE skiller at least. So half of what we were looking for. Was that the last Bale GC that we could really... Okay, well... That's still somewhat useful. Maybe I'll hold on to that one. Okay. I need to go look for the other mule that actually still has my GCs. I think I have it on this mule? Let's see. Rerolled the shadow. Yeah, those are the ones that I straight up rerolled. Okay, yeah, good. I specifically, yeah, I specifically left them on a different character, and I left a nice little spot for them, so I knew exactly where they were. Alright, you know, skiller with like a 45 Vita GC, you could just merge them together. Wouldn't that be fantastic? It'd make everything a lot cheaper, but, or everything less rare, but hey. At least then we'd finally get what we're looking for. Okay. 14 all res, that's not bad. And now... we're down to our last available GC that, well, I would be happy re-rolling. Like, I mean, I guess I could keep re-rolling the LE skiller. I don't really think that's, you know, super valuable, but that's useful. Yeah, 14 all res. I'd honestly even roll the 14 all res. Like, that's not something which, you know... Oh, I just rolled a 34 mana into a 34 mana. Isn't that interesting? Okay, triangle. This is probably one of the few formations I didn't do. Oh, hey, look, 21 life. That's like my third one today. This little L shape. L for loser. Which is what all of these GCs have been rolling the last little while. Come on. Oh, these are painful. Okay, come on. Last rolls. Go. Yes, of course. Is this good? I don't know. I mean, it's a Warcry skiller. That alone is like. That alone makes it kind of like useful,
Impossible.
right? So FHR is just icing on the cake. That's pretty good. Worth keep? Yeah, definitely worth keeping. That much is true. Unfortunately, what this means is I'm kind of out of GCs. But anyway, I'm not sure what you mean. Just toss those gems into your inventory. Which ones are you referring to exactly? Super nice. If only it were any other skill. Yeah, I know. Would have been great if it were +1 curses and 12 FHR. Now that would have been the life. Okay, so now, okay, sounding Grand Charm of Balance. I'm gonna get rid of the 14. Oh man. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna take a bit of I'm gonna step out for a sec because this is not quite. Here, I'll show you guys the dilemma. This is what we've got. Okay, I'm out of Bale GC now. Like I'm officially out, I guess. As far as like junk Bale GCs are concerned, this is what we got. Oh, okay, no, this is actually a junk. I can actually afford to reroll that one, but like. We got an Ellie Skillers today, or Ellie Skiller, we got PNB, this GC, we still have that one Masteries. Yeah, I'm quite okay with rerolling. I didn't even roll 40, that's how trash it was. We have this GC, that's really nice. We have this GC with Warcries and FHR. We have 14 All-Res, an Ellie Skiller, and I think I have one more that I didn't. Okay, here you go, here's the other one. Sharp Grand Charm of Sustenance. There you go. So these are the 7 GCs that we've re-rolled today that are actually worth a damn. And then of course I got MA GC and Shadow GC too, but Ellie and Trap ones. Okay, well let's do that then. Let's get rid of this. These are your GCs after all, so I mean, it's your decision. I don't know about this one though. I honestly, if I could take a pick, this would be up there. Welcome to the stream, Clips Eoner? Is that how you say that? 10 plain LE Skillers. Okay, great. I don't have any LE Skillers, so it's nice to know. Hey, look, B-May is looking for a key set, or no, sorry, he's looking for Warcry GC. Well, I guess you guys can't see it, but he just posted that in the chat channel. He was saying that he needs Warcry GCs, and I just got one, so that's pretty good. Clips Oner. Clips Oner. Is that good? Anyway, so you're wondering what kind of GC I'm going for. I'm going for any... Okay. The jackpot for us, I say us because this is not actually my... these aren't actually mine. I think these 3, right? Yeah, so these aren't actually my GCs or my PGEMS. I'm re-rolling them on behalf of somebody else for the sake of science. So, Pana, his, number 1 that he's looking for would be a an Ellie Skiller GC with 41 plus life. That's what he's looking for. My requirements are a little bit more lax than that. I just want an Ellie skill. You know what? I don't want to reroll this. Yeah, I want to reroll this because maybe it'll reroll into a life for Ellie. Who knows? Nope, FR so yeah, as I was saying though, Ellie Skiller GC with 41 plus life is what he's looking for. My requirements aren't quite so demanding. I just want any Ellie Skiller with life. With 41 plus life. That's actually got a useful skill, like Light Lifer, or like Cold Lifer, or even Fire Lifer I'd be pretty happy with. Like if it were 41 life and like, I don't know, 3 fire, or +1 fire skills or some shit like that, that'd be really cool. I just have never rolled a 41 plus lifer before in my life, so... well, it has plus skills, of course. That's the kind of obvious no duh in this case. Alright, well, we are down to our final PGM mule for this evening. List of things. E-Slider, if you are, add me, same name. We're SlashDiablo. We are, yeah, so that's why in the title of my stream I specifically said it is SlashDiablo. We're playing on a private server called Slash, which means it is a bot-free, dupe-free, D2JSP-free private server, and we are not in any way affiliated with BNet, and we can't use the items that come from BNet even if we wanted to. So, while we do appreciate the offer, unfortunately, we are going to have to pass because we can't use anything from E-Slider. Hey, Gossin, good to see you. 2-3 looking for fire lifers, yeah, that's true. Any goodies so far? I wish, bro. This is... Actually, no, that's a lie. We actually found a few decent Grand Charms, just not the ones we're looking for. I'm looking for a Skiller GC with life. But instead, we ended up getting, like, here, I'll show you in a second. Let me just finish up here. Ooh, that's plus 40 gold fine, but I have, like, so many plus gold fines that I think I'm good. Alright, here, let me pull up the other character quickly, and I'll show you. Not anything, like, extremely good. I mean, that's been the sum total of, like, our rolls today, really. So, Gossin, answering your question, though, the population on the server, like, today, or, like, this month, it's probably not going to be that... There aren't that many people on the server right now, because it's about a month away from the ladder reset, and it looks like PGEM 1 dropped due to... that's weird. I'm on the same character, I don't know why it took so long for that. Anyway. So yeah, like the servers these days, like right now, it's definitely not at its peak. It'll peak and have close to, I guess, around 500 people in the upcoming season, and that's going to be sometime in March. March, like, I'm guessing March 15th? Around March 15th would be when I think the next reset will be. That's when there's going to be a lot more people on the server, but even right now, despite the fact that we're like well into the season now, there's still like 100 people online right now, it says, which is pretty good. Granted, only a few of them are talking, but yeah, definitely worth going into. You won't find any like Trist games, to tell you the truth, but you can definitely hop on the Chantress and chant yourself and level like that if you want to go that route. So moving along. So yeah, Swish, just showing you what we managed to net today. 1 PNB GC, max damage AR Dex GC, max damage AR 35 life with 10 as the max damage, so that was a peripheral on the max. Warcry GC with 12 FHR, 14 all-res GC, and yet another max AR and life GC that's strictly inferior to the other one that we found. Unless you like need this for like LLD or something, I don't know. Maybe with the maybe this is for like Boazons in LLD. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's kind of what we've got so far. Are there any WC builds that need the FHR? That's what I was wondering. Last season I played a Pit Singer, so when I played the Pit Singer, like, the FHR could have been useful, although frankly, I had well over 4,000 life anyway, so it would have, the monsters there would have been pretty hard pressed to put me into hit recovery to begin with, because I had such an absurd amount of health. So I don't know. Maybe if you're trying to make like a PvP or PvP Singer, then perhaps, but I doubt it. Like, I can't think of anything. Anything right now that really needs that. 10 max and 9 max were probably the best we got from the show, without a doubt. And then, of course, we got an MAGC and 2 Shadow Skiller GCs, too. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. And speaking of which, I just want to do one other thing. I will answer your question in a sec, Gossin. Let me just change this up. And I don't know why this is aligned to the left, or aligned to the middle. There we go. Cool. Okay, carrying on. So you were wondering, what did I play this reset, or that's Gossin's question. What I played this season was a Cold Druid. That was my go-to. So my reasoning for playing a Druid, first of all, I have played pretty much I've started with pretty much every other class on the server, save for, at this point, Amazon, Druid, and Sork. And of course, ooh, yeah, let's hold on to that one. Now that's something that can actually be useful to somebody else. This one, not so much. That one, not so much. It's a shame that that didn't roll any higher, but hey, I mean, I can't really ask for too much from these rolls. So as I was saying though, to Gosson, I was playing a cold Druid. Or I was playing a Druid because I had to pick between... Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be playing a Sork. So I was left with Druid and Amazon. And I really wanted to showcase a Druid, so I went and played Druid. So this season, I am a Druid. I started off as a Fissure-based Druid, like a Fire Druid, based mainly off of Fissure. And then after 500 runs of Ancient Tunnels, I switched over to my other build that I stuck with for the rest of the season, which was the Cold Druid build. And I'll show you more about the Cold Druid in a second, but I just wanted to double check this. This is useless, yes, because it's got 4 decks, but I'm pretty sure that whoever is looking for Shadow Disciplines is looking specifically for life. So I'm going to get a second opinion on that, and then I'm going to continue re-rolling for traps right here. Okay, so no cigar. No cigar. Oof, reroll. Yeah. We're in a Skillers with Mod's Realm of RNGs. Yeah, this is true. Very, very true. This is very, not... Yeah, this is really RNG dependent. Well, I mean, everything in D2 is RNG dependent, basically. I would say, in terms of MFing at least, or like getting good items. That is just the nature of the game. Okay, these are going to be the last rerolls, ladies and gents. This is the final reroll, and I think it's only befitting that I give the reroll opportunity to my Cold Druid, at which point I'll also show... I'll throw these out too. Yeah, and I'm actually just going to verify to make sure. I think that's everybody though, right? Yeah, I went through 2. Oh, I might actually have one more, come to think of it. I might actually have one more. Does this one have some? I didn't realize there was number 11. And this is definitely not the game that I meant to go to. Okay, let's go to a different game. Wait. There we go. So just had to drop that message in there quickly. I should have done that from the get-go. I kind of screwed that up. But yeah, point is, I'm going back into this game right here to roll the remaining PGEMS that are just lying around. So you're doing good. That max GC is solid. The 1WC FHR would have been multi-rune territory had it been any mana build skill. That's true. That's definitely true. It would have been great, but it doesn't look like, for whatever reason, that the game wants me to join. I don't know why, but whatever the case, I'm just going to switch back over to El Clasico Cold Druid over here and re-roll the final GCs with this bad boy. So let's do it. Okay, so let's not re-roll that one. This is it. This is the final one. And I think I'm going to go P-Skull, Diamond, and Diamond, and we're going to go El Clasico Penis Shape. Bam! Oh, fuck. Okay, well, it's trash. So, that's it, ladies and gents. That was, So, let me just count that. We've plowed through 10 full PGEM mules, plus 1 for me. So that makes 11 PGEM mules, plus a couple more PGEMs that are going to come in a couple seconds. That might not actually... That might not have actually been the last PGEM. Yeah, there you go. For some reason, this mule couldn't make it in, but there we go. These are going to be the last rerolls of the evening. There's another... Yeah, that's what I thought, too. That's what I thought, too. There's another character in that account in that game, but then I realized, I'm like, wait a second. No, that's not the case. I just joined a different game. Specifically just to be like, oh, yeah, I'm pro. But anyway. You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that one never gets old. You loose. Anyway. Roll! Oof. Roll it from 135 to another. Okay, guys, this is it. The finale. For the GC rolls, by the way. We still have imbues. I'm going to be doing imbues after this, and then once I do the imbues, then I think I might call that a day. I I might do some AT runs just for fun to show off my build, or some. I don't know if Modest is still here. I know that. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing penis shape. Maybe that's what's causing me to fail. But yeah, I know that I've always been meaning to show him my summoning druids in action. I never got a chance to do that because he quit, and then well, I didn't do my streams for the longest time because my hard drive kind of got dumpstered. But anyway, really does it for real. Odds are like 1 in 1,000, so you need like 34 mules. Yeah, well, you fight against the odds. Okay, but no, officially that is it. That is, I have officially gone through every mule on this account, unless there's a hidden one that I can't see. I plowed through 10 of Dewscrim's mules and 1 of mine, and still we have pretty much nothing, so that is kind of unfortunate. So just to get a final head count on those GCs, I want to wrap this up one last time so you guys can see what we have to work with. We had the MA GC and the Shadow GC, or 2 Shadow Disciplines GCs, and 1 LE Skiller GC that I re-rolled. But otherwise, the GCs that we ended up with today were as follows. If I can just get this last one out here. Yeah. Throw this on one of the other mules later. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the window and I'll show you guys the basically the aftermath of all this. The aftermath of all these PGEMS, or these rerolls. I'm gonna show you guys. So starting from the left side, we have a PNBGC. This wasn't in order, by the way, but 1 PNBGC, 9 max, 72 attack rating, 6 dex, 10 max damage, 66 attack rating, 35 life. This is my personal favorite. It's max roll on the highest roll possible on the max damage, and really high on both attack rating and life, which is really good. Warcry Skiller GC with 12 FHR. This one, once again, if this had turned out to be like Pally Combat or Light, that would have been awesome, but it didn't. 14 all res on the Shimmering Grand Charm. 7 max, 55 attack rating, 21 life. This is once again LLD, or useful for any standard melee type build or Boazon. Shadow Disciplines, once again, basically trash on this one. Fire skills, and well, this FHR is kind of the guinea pig GC that I never got a chance to, I didn't get a chance to roll in anything useful. So, that is pretty much the sum total of all of the rolls that I've just done. I can actually force one more roll, just for shits and giggles. One sec, let me just go pull up one of my plain PGEM mules. And then after this, I'll see if there's anything that you guys were talking about. Yeah, one sec. Yeah, so somebody got a Shadow Lifer with 31, plus 31 life, which is pretty funny because we just rolled a shit ton of GCs and we didn't get anything close to that. I don't think we got a single Lifer with, or a single Skiller GC with 30 or more life, so this is pretty depressing, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna throw this out. One more PGEM. Doesn't really matter. I'll throw out a P-Topaz, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll roll this. This will be officially the last one of the day because now I actually am straight up out of PGEMs. This is probably one of the few ranges that I didn't do. 7 faster 1 walk. Okay, so yeah, that's turned out to be complete trash. Went from shitty to super shitty, and I showed you guys what GCs we ended up with. So here we are. We're done with the PGEM re-rolling. It only took us about an hour and a half to make it through about 11 mules worth of PGEM re-rolls. That was pretty soul-crushing, but hopefully you guys at least had a little bit of fun from that at Dewscrim's expense. So shout out to Dewscrim for being the one who funded a lot of this entertainment, and of course I also paid for some PGEMs myself, but he funded quite a bit, like most of it. So here we go. There we go, back to where we belong, or back to where everything belongs here. So what else was I gonna do? There was something else I was supposed to do now. Was somebody asking about what my build looked like? I know Gossin was asking what build I played. I told him Cold Druid, so I did answer his question, but I wanted to show him my equipment and shit like that. And there was also somebody else asking about my smiter. That's the other thing too. I don't know if he's still around, but I was going to show him my smiter and then he just vanished, so I don't know what's up with that. There's another character on there, so that's 5.5 ohms D2D2. Yeah, so we Dude Scream basically spent 5.5 ohms on this. Imbue, alright. The highlight of the day for Pana in particular. He's been looking forward to this. I'm also looking forward to this because this is something that I came up with. This was, I think, something that I came up with Pana. I don't remember if it was his idea or mine, to be honest, but or maybe we both came up with it or some shit. I don't know. But we actually leveled a bunch of imbue characters, and we can start imbuing some pelts. So we're gonna do this in a couple seconds. Any new theory crafting? Is his mic only acting up for me? I think acting up how exactly? Acting up how? Ah, fuck off, Rams. Stuttering, still on his own normal nerdy self. Yeah, I think it should be okay. It shouldn't be any worse. Could be Discord. Okay, well, that could be it. Alright. Yeah. So, theory crafting. Muse... Nothing right now. Nothing right now that I can think of, no. I don't have any new, like, findings about this or that, or... I do have one, and I'll reveal it to you after I'm done the imbues, because I really want to get to the imbues. Okay, sorry to keep you guys waiting. We are going to pull up the pelts. Talk about the theory behind imbuing on different levels. I don't know the exact specifics, and there's guides for that, so I'm not going to try and talk about that. All I know is that we need to be level 80 for the imbues to roll what Pana wants. That's all I am familiar with right now. So, yeah, I know that's not particularly helpful, but hey, it's just kind of how it is. So, all right, guys. Let's begin. Pelts. And I actually have to start pulling up my other characters here because they are going to start... yeah, I think I'll use mine first. 2D2M. Okay, so probably I'm going to need to switch this over to now, I think... Not this one. So, okay, here we go. Just to show you guys a taste of what Pana's been up to as far as pelts are concerned. He's really fanatical about pelts. He's got a pelt fetish, you could say. And as you can see, he's got all kinds of very beautiful pelts. And these are definitely not the white pelts that I'm looking for. Hold on a second. Is it... Oh, here we go. Okay, white pelts. This is the one I was looking for. W pelts. As you guys can see, we got the W pelts here, and now I am going to throw these over to some level 80 characters so that they can begin imbuing them. So I'm just going to switch the view here. Here we go. So this is a level 80 character who has not yet done the imbue quest, but I'm about to pop an imbue on this bad boy right here. Okay, so that's one imbue. This is going to be 2 imbues. We're doing this 3 at a time, guys. 3 at a time. We specifically rolled a bunch, like we rushed a bunch of characters through normal. Okay, we got a bumper to take them all the way up to hell difficulty, and we leveled each of these characters to level 80 just for this purpose, just so that we could do these stupid imbues in hopes of getting one useful pelt. And yeah, Pana is going over the stats there on pelts and whatnot. But yeah, okay, here we go. First 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so indeed, as Pan is saying, 94% chance to get 3 staff mods. Yeah, I mean, these did roll quite a number of plus skills, just not quite the ones we're looking for, but it's a start. Okay. I guess I will hold on to these for now, and then I'll organize these with the Dewscrim a little bit later. So now I'm going to move on to the other account, and then I'm going to do the same thing. And we're going to be doing this. We have 7 attempts with this. We're going to be imbuing 7 times 31. So we're going to actually be rolling 21 pelts today. And these are not just going to be shit pelts either. These are going to be 21 rare pelts. White pelts into rare pelts. So this was one of the ways we came up with to specifically find pelts. Now, I don't know if this is any more or less efficient than actual MFing, but somebody can do the math behind that at some point. Alright. 3 more pelts coming up. 1, 2, 3. And actually, if I'm already here, then I'm going to pop the imbue quest now.
Hi there.
Imbue. 1. Imbue 2. Just wish I had like plus speed on all these bad boys. That'd be right. Imbue 2. And imbue 3.
Hi there.
Okay. I'm pretty sure he's looking for 5 NATO, 5 Hurricane mainly, yes. Alright, let's do it. Well, it's got 3 NATO. This one's got Grizzly. Damn. It's the plus Druid skills that's really killing it right now. Life res 2 sockets are all extra. Yeah, 2 sockets would be particularly interesting. That'd be pretty legit. Like, but yeah, definitely just having a 5 NATO, 5 Hurricane is what he's gunning for. Oh, yeah, right. This is, my random characters. 1, 2, 3.
Hi there.
Okay. Imbue. So these are my imbue quests. He has a bunch too that I'm going to be using. That's 2. And this is going to be 3.
Hi there.
Alright, so I'm ending with Nightmare this time, so once again, Superstition. Superstition is everything in D2. BAM! Nope. If I grunt extra hard than Navy, this one will be useful. Well, it's got Tornado, but... Damn it. Damn it. These are so shit. Okay, well, we've gone through the first batch of imbues, so that's the first 9 imbues. This is not looking really good for us just yet, it seems. So we're gonna keep at it. We still have another 12 imbues to go, and hopefully that turns out to be good. So let's just take a look here. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of reviews. Okay. Alright, I have some more coming up. Five, no, I have 0 idea. Probably really high, but if we can pull it off, then it will go down in D2 history. Like, it'll be worth everything. It will be worth everything we've done up until this point. Well, sorry, no. Everything Dewscrim has done up until this point, because honestly, it's mostly on him. He's the one who has invested hours and hours of time into figuring this into trying to figure out what needs to be done. I've given him a few, like, ideas as to ways he can, like, increase his chances of getting pelts, but definitely most of the effort Most of the work is being done by him, of course. I think about the staff mod chances. Didn't roll 2 druid. I rolled 1 druid, 3 it was, yeah, 1 druid skills, 3 NATO, 3 hurricane. I remember that belt. That was a really sad one, not gonna lie. But anyway, we're gonna keep at it. We got 3 more pelts coming up. 3 more pelts coming up on.
Hi there.
Okay, that's 2. And this is 3.
Hi there.
What the? Bam, imbue. Okay. 1, 2. I'm not gonna lie, like, this could have actually been good. Like, if it were 2 LE skills with 3 tornado, 3 hurricane instead of fucking grizzly and solar creeper and fucking feral rage of all things. Like, this is all wrong. It's even got FHR and life. Ah, this is so painful to look at. Almost. And yeah, that's I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at that one. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, this is the wrong game. Okay, gonna throw some more pelts. Okay, 3 more pelts. Oh, actually, I'm wearing one by accident.
Hi there.
That's 1 pelt out.
Hi there.
Hi there. That's 2 imbues. Come on. Do I have to like start chanting and shouting and like singing around these pelts before they actually roll something decent? I feel like in a past life this actually worked against me. I tried to roll these. I tried to get something good out of these, out of this game. But anyway. Nope. Ah, nope. It has tornado and 2 sockets. Ah, no. No, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Smash! Okay, well. Just sacrifice your infinity to Charcy for her to give you good imbues. Yes. Clearly that's what needs to be done in this situation. Without a doubt.
Hi there.
Okay. Imbue 1.
Hi there.
Imbue number 2. Maybe I should actually start imbuing it in a different order. Maybe the superstition shit would actually kick in for a change. Alright, come on. Come on. More. Bam. Let's go in reverse order this time. Okay, so that's pretty shit. No. Damn it. No. Oh. Fuck. Okay, well that's not... This just ain't flying. 3 more pelts coming up. We're almost there. We're almost through all of the imbues, and it's not looking pretty good.
Hi there.
Okay. Hi there. Yeah, great. One more time. This time in reverse for a change. Actually, I'll do it from... I should have done it from hell all the way to normal, but that's okay. I can do that for the next meal. Superstition in
Hi
action.
there.
do it in a different order. And R. Where did you find the pelts? Oh, I'll let you ask Dewscrim about that one. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you all about
Hi
that one. Okay. Ready, guys? Time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Zheng. Well, it's got 2 sockets, but no NATO, no Hurricane. And this one. Nope. Volcano. You know, I'm making a Volcano Druid. This would be good for that one. Well, I mean, it's got NATO. Actually, the interesting thing about this one is it rolled 3/3/3. It just doesn't have the 2 Druid skills. It just doesn't have the 2 opens. Well, okay, who cares about the 2 sockets? It doesn't have the 3 Hurricane. Anyway. Telling you guys, though, the closest we got was the 3 Hurricane, 3 NATO. Well, the closest I got was 3 Hurricane, 3 NATO, 1 Druid skills. That, for me, takes the cake. Like, I was in a Bale game with Deuce when that happened, and I showed him, and he was like, what the fuck? Oh, interesting. Today I learned. So, if you're ever looking for pelts, just go there. They go to cows, basically. Alrighty. Here we go. We're down, I think, to our last... I don't know if this is our last... Okay, last 2 characters from the looks of things, or last 2 accounts, so... Backstory? Oh, yeah, no worries about that, although we're coming up to a close here. This is going to be the finale. Or, not this one, but probably the one after. Well, yeah, we're in the middle of imbuing now. We rolled all the GCs already, and now we're down to pelts. Deuce collected a bunch of pelts along with GCs. The GCs turned out pretty okay. I can go over them one more time afterwards if you are interested in seeing what I got. But to tell you the truth, there was nothing crazy that had shown up. Like, there were a couple of pretty good ones, but nothing like crazy, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually go backwards. I'm gonna go Q for Hell mode. The kicker is use that stupid buzz. Yeah, anyway, whatever. Stupid emote. I don't know what it's called. Q, W, and which? Not this one. I think E. That buzz emote is lit. It's so goofy, honestly. Use all my imbue quests on word legs. Yeah, well, mistakes were made for you. Alright, here we go. Ready, guys? That was the tree emote, huh? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. This is goofy. Whatever. You know what I mean. NATO, Volcano, Solar Creeper. What are we supposed to do with these? They're so shit. They're so awful. You know what? For the last game names, I'm not gonna use QWE. I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3. Maybe numbers will make it actually give us what we want. Yeah, we don't have anything just yet. Okay, the final mule account. If it doesn't come from these final 6 imbues, no, it's not even 6 imbues, it's 3 imbues, then, well, looks like all hope is lost. I think, yeah, unfortunately. I haven't found any green pelt yet. You mean like set pelts? Or like literally green colored pelts? Presume you mean set pelts. Or I presume you mean like green colored pelts. Okay, let's use all Earth Spirits for a change. Yeah, 1, 2. Green color equals 2 Druid skills. Oh, seriously? Oh, well. See, more information for the newbie to this pelt farming. Okay. You know what? I've got it. Rams. Yeah, I mean, I'm titling the game name Rams, and I actually just passworded as suck,
Hi there.
so... No offense to Rams Rock, but, I mean, this is, I think, something which even he can appreciate. That's one. Okay? That was the bottom left pelt that I just imbued. You're fucked, fam. I have absolutely no luck in me. Hey, I know. Trust me, I know. I fucking... Rams do suck.
Hi.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that's gonna be the shitty pelt. This one is going to be the one that Seth... this is Seth's pelt, okay? This worked last time when I had to name boats. You remember this. Alright, and then now, the last person I'm gonna name is going to be Muse. I don't know, what should I put as the password for Muse? Oh, well, perfect. Yeet. Done. Yeet is the password.
Hi there.
Matthew Balami. Okay, well, it's too late. I went with Yeet, okay? Look at this password, Yeet. Alright, this is it. These are our last 3 chances, but the fact that, as Panda pointed out, they're not even green is kinda... This is not a good sign already. This is not looking good. Here we go. The final 3. We have... Muse's pelt. It's got 1 NATO, or it's got 2 NATO, 1 Druid. This is, I think, Seth's pelt. And, okay, let's see if this is the worst one of them all. This is pretty honestly, I'd still take that over this one, but... Well, yeah, well... Ladies and gents, it seems that the journey for pelts continues. I am really sorry, Panda, but... Damn. It's not looking good. No good pelts. No good GCs. I'm glad you remembered, because honestly, I remembered too, but the fact that you remembered means that you're kind of curious yourself. But anyways, guys, especially Panda, because I know he wants to go to bed. Thank you all for watching these rerolls on the PGEMS and the GCs. That is it, I think, for today. I don't know if anyone's still around. I know, of course, Rams is around, Seth's around, Panda. I don't think he fell asleep in the last 5 minutes, so, and he was probably wondering what he'd get from the last rolls, but no cigar even now. I guess the hunt still continues. We're still going at it, but it's not going to be easy from the looks of things. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that bit. If y'all are still around, feel free to post like a final message or whatever. I'm not going to really be doing very much more today. I think I'll probably be wrapping it up in the next couple minutes, just after I share what I wanted to talk to you about with Muse. I know I'm just crying over here, says Panda. Yeah, I am so sorry, dude. This is a rather like, my condolences. That's, I think, my usual line here. Exclusive window mode. The hell? Okay, sure. Anyway. Okay, so... Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just talking to people in the game here, but... Still around, so I can tell you that you cursed yourself with that Rams name. Lucky the game didn't just fail 6 times in a row to destroy your fucking arrow turret. Oh, about that. Ah, man, heroes. I had a... I was doing my... I was trying to do my next challenge, and I are cute. I'll tell you more about that when we play Civ, I guess. But that was kind of shitty. But anyway. So Muse, I don't want to keep you any longer than I have to, so I'm going to get right to you before I say any final closing remarks. Really, though, guys, thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate you guys checking it out, and I think Panna also appreciates that you guys were here to bask and wallow in the misery with him. But I hope you all have a good evening. That's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else I'm going to be doing today, so yeah, because I have to get going pretty soon. But yeah, hopefully you guys had fun. I had fun. I think Panna didn't really have fun, but honestly, well, that's going to be expected, so yeah, next time, yeah, well, stands. So, Muse, the theory crafting bit I wanted to share. I think previously I linked you to this, okay? I wanted to pull this up for you, just to refresh you in case you aren't familiar with it. But I definitely recall that I mentioned that somebody has already done like 5,000 lure Kurost, and they got like 1 in like 263. Did I mention that? I'm pretty sure I did at some point. Here we go. Here we go. So I just wanted to refresh you. I'm pretty sure I shared this, but anyway, this is for you, Muse. This is a link to somebody who bought it actually on No Drop Zero. I think it was 10,000 Lure Kurost? Yeah, it was 10,000 Lure Kurost. And they got basically 1 perp in 263 runs. I'm sure that last time I saw you, I would have bought this up. But the problem with that figure is I think that was a 6 chest map in single player, and they didn't bother to re-roll that. I am pretty sure. Like, judging by the discrepancy between that and Deadlock39, who did 5,000 LK himself, and then only got 1 in 500, I am pretty sure that's kind of what went down there. You mentioned that about LK and cows. Yes, so that is not an accurate indicator. I think, yeah, between that and Deadlocks, I'm pretty sure Deadlocks is more in the right ballpark. 1 in 500 sounds like something realistic compared to 1 in 263. There's literally a guy named Deadlock39 that I saw it the first time. I was like, was that? Wait, no, that's not. But I mean, granted, this was, yeah. Anyway, that's a big difference. Yes, it is. That's a massive difference. I realized that a while back. Like, I was just sitting one day and I'm like, those runs in LK might actually have been a 6 chest map. And then I sat down, I thought about it. I'm like, that probably was a 6 chest map. Like, sorry, I sat down one day and I said, like, why is the gap so big? And that's kind of the conclusion I came up with. It's everywhere, that man's quote. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's pretty much everything, guys. Thanks for the stream, says King Koopa. Yeah, thank you for coming out. Is Modest still here? I'm gonna give some people a chance to ask me any final questions you might have. I'm gonna probably, I think Panna's already off, or maybe he's still on. If he is still on, I'll get a chance to chat with him after the stream's over. But hopefully you all had fun. We bit the bullet. We paid a burr for the Panna paid a burr for the gambling. I just went along with it. I'm just like the imbu / PGEM reroller. I'm the one behind the slot machine, you know. So that was me. That was him. If there's anybody who has any final questions, please feel free to ask. Rams, I will talk to you also after this stream is over. I'll whisper you via Twitch, I guess. And yeah. No, I deliberately haven't said like that. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. I would not forget because, well, you know, we have some... Yeah, we have some things to take care of. Yeah, once again, I was asking about Modest. I was asking about Gossett. I don't know if he's still around. Peaced out pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure he's long gone. I don't know. I think there was somebody who asked me about my Smiter, if he's still around, if he wants to still see my Smiter. I doubt it. I kind of wonder sometimes. People just spontaneously disappear, and I don't know where they end up at. But anyway, oh no, this was. Oh well. My idea. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'll take responsibility. This was my idea. For once, I'll take responsibility on this one. Kind of want to do it, just for fun, because you know, looked like you guys were doing some Civ 3, and well, we'll talk about that after. But anyway, Okay, guys, I think that is the end of it. I have waited long enough. If somebody did want to say something, then, well, I guess you'll have to ask me next time, or you can always just PM me in game, or you could just, I don't know, reach me in other ways, message me here, whatever. Hope you all had fun. Hope to see you around again next time if I do a stream, but otherwise... Oh, Rams. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that after. Straight, I want to do this. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'll talk to you after. Anyways, guys, thanks everyone for coming out and watching. Hope you all had fun. This is D2D2, signing out.